What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content. It's your boy C-Zar. Let's get going here. We're on the weekly basis here. This is the weekly time frame. Looking at this week, we've had quite the move down and quite the recovery. It does look like we've found support at the bottom, the base of this overall range, right? If I put a line over here, right there, boom. It just looks perfect, right? We've closed right at that point. It's also kind of near this area of resistance, areas of resistance back here. Even areas of resistance, it's somewhat of a significant area going all the way back. It might not be the most significant, but if we put like a line maybe at this weekly close, that's a little bit more significant, yeah. That top line. Just in this area, all in all, whether from a resistance standpoint or a support standpoint, definitely a significant area, and we've found significance on it. Will this be the low? Will it bring us to new highs? That's a question that I'd like to answer in this video. If you guys didn't catch my video, my most recent video saying urgent Bitcoin warning here, I do talk about the possibilities of Bitcoin prices not only going below 50K, but going below 40K. And some of you have asked, what do I think that means for the price action? Right? Does that mean of Bitcoin Cash? What would that mean? Would that mean that Bitcoin Cash goes down? And that's something that has me also on the side of hope that Bitcoin will not break 58K. And that's the line in the sand to watch, right? If Bitcoin breaks 58K, all hell might break loose for a short amount of time. I really wouldn't expect Bitcoin Cash to move lower than 326. And I truthfully, that's just based off this fib range, but truthfully, I wouldn't expect it to move lower than these lows here. That's my genuine assumption. I'm already surprised that it moved this low, but at least this reaction out of this area is to be expected. So I certainly wouldn't expect that we'd break out of it. To me that just seems crazy. But if Bitcoin dropped, Bitcoin Cash would likely drop. Bitcoin Cash does kind of follow Bitcoin at times. It does find its lows beforehand, and normally it finds its tops beforehand too. Not every single time, but this could be one of those instances maybe where crypto pumps a little bit and then Bitcoin ends up finding a lower low where Bitcoin Cash finds its higher low because it bottoms out before Bitcoin. Sometimes it does that. Maybe it pumps more on this rally, but then when Bitcoin dumps, it dumps more on an overall percentage basis, but still maintains a higher low. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I don't know. As far as what that means, it would probably not be good. If Bitcoin broke below 58K, it would probably not be good for Bitcoin Cash. We'd be looking at lower prices, just being blunt. So hopefully that does hold. Hopefully we don't even interact with that area. But enough talk about BTC. Looking at the weekly RSI, we've got higher lows, like higher predominant lows. Yes, this is a lower low relative to these, but if you see where these kind of significant lows come in, it does look like a higher low kind of structure. I don't mind the weekly RSI. I think it's fine. Staying above the 50 is nice. The daily RSI is looking like it could be somewhat productive. I like that we have gotten above the 40 with yesterday's close. Can we continue? That'd be the next thing to see would be to continue break past this 50, break past this area that we found resistance at here a couple times. Higher is what we want to see. We're at 388 now. Let's see. From a high to a low point, the current area that I'd like to see us break would be $456. So let's just go with that. That's the next target area. We'll see what we're doing whenever we get up there. At this point, I would expect that we find resistance there, right? Previous areas of support. We probably come up, find resistance, pull back to your 236 area, find support at your previous areas of resistance, move up from there to your 61869 area. You'll probably move back to your 0.5 or your 382 after that, and then continue moving up. But that'll be either multiple weeks away or at least like a week away or so. So that's kind of the roadmap for the short-term time frame. You guys know what the roadmap is for the long-term time frame. We're going to tens of thousands of dollars. That's my expectation. So I don't have anything else I want to say. I've given you the levels that we need to hold. I've given you the levels that we need to break through. Next target area again is $456. So keep your eyes on that. Let's see how we do with that. It is possible. I know I outlined the scenario where we'd reject from there and then go to the 236, find support, and then move up. But it is possible that we could close above the 382, perhaps consolidate in this area, and then move up higher as well. So time will tell. Let's see what we do. Until then, that's kind of the call. So yeah, I do expect this to be the low. I do expect we're going to move up higher. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.